it out, so we're just gonna have to deal with it. And I just want to start by saying, don't be talking shit about Star Fox Adventures. It's not a Star Fox game, it's Dinosaur Planet, and as Dinosaur Planet, it does a damn good job of what it's trying to do. That said, I would really have appreciated if they kept it on the N64. I'm really interested in that. I've seen like an hour of gameplay footage of the actual Dinosaur Planet build, and I'm just very disappointed that so much changed in the carryover. I don't care that it's Star Fox or not. Believe me, I'm a big Star Fox fan, but my biggest complaint about the game is that they messed with Crystal and Saber. So they gave Fox McCloud the main character role and everything. The game still started with Crystal like the original version, but Crystal is now a slutty, furry, fat fantasy, and she's encased in crystal and becomes the damsel in distress. And when Fox finally meets her, it plays like porno jazz music to be like, oh damn, what's up baby, how you doing? And like, what the fuck? If you go back and look at the footage from the 64 build of the game, it's not like that at all. It is, she's a respectable lead character who was in control for more than half the game. It made no sense to do that to her, and that's what ticks me off. Why is it doing that to the character? Half the game. It made no sense to do that to her, and that's what ticks me off. At least it's not dropping any frames, it's just lagging every few minutes. Oh man. Anyway, so how are we doing? How's everyone doing tonight? Getting ready for some adventures with, what do we name him? Marty? That's right. Slight echo, okay. How about now? Now! Is the echo on my voice or the game music? Hell, I don't even remember where to go. It's been so long since we played this. My guess is Dark World. It's the voice echo. Oh, god damn it, that's a problem. It's gone now? That was temporary. It's because I refreshed the dashboard, and when it refreshes, it starts playing the stream, so I had to get rid of it, but it took me longer than usual. Anyway, this should take me to the Dark World, that's right. Tell me when the game audio starts to loop too badly. Hello, you-know-who. Are you here to kill Harry Potter? Because I don't think he's here. So, this is Marty. He went back to the past in the Dark World and kept his parents from meeting or something. Anyway, yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, now you're all caps. Yeah, Harry Potter's not here, dude. I'm very sorry about that. There's another fairy here, right? No. Whoa! Talk about a fucking long text. I wonder where to go. Oh, arrows. Wait, no, I gotta go. I don't know if I could say that about me, because honestly, the first time I played Star Fox Adventures, I was like 16. I don't know if that counts as playing it as a kid or not, but my most recent playthrough of it was, fucking year and a half ago, 2 years ago. Hello, Biggie Mac. Are you anything like Biggie Smalls, or... No. But yeah, I played it like a year and a half ago, most recently, and it's, like I said, it's a great N64 game, and they've really translated it very well, especially for early GameCube. It's a beautiful game, but I just wish they had kept it Dinosaur Planet, that's all. I still think it's a good game, but that's just me, and I know that's a very unpopular opinion. So, y'all can deal with that, 'cause I don't care. Yeah, gimme. Wait, did I ever... No, I never got the magic powder. Shit. Remember, it took me years to figure out that you could actually do that. Sorry, excuse me for a second. My nose is dripping. Magic powder is lime flavored? Oh god, how many times have I played this game? Shit. That's a tough question, dude. On this version, I'm gonna say 3 times? No, like 10? Closer to 10. On the Game Boy Advance version, I'm gonna say close to 30. And that's not really that much of an exaggeration. This was the only game I had on Game Boy Advance to play while I was in high school gym. So, I had to do something, and that's what I came up with. Do I really gotta use arrows in this fucker? It's been a long time since I played it though, so at least there's that. Yeah, I played this game a lot, because, like I said, when I was in high school, I didn't have anything else to do in gym, so I just played this on Game Boy over and over and over again. And that's why I'm so used to the arrows, being able to hold the button and move around, because you can't do that in this version. I'm gonna say, yeah, I do like this game better than Ocarina. I honestly don't think Ocarina is, like, the best game ever, like everyone from our childhood tends to think. It's a good game, but not the best game ever. Certainly a 10 out of 10 for when it came out, but again, it doesn't hold up, and even then it wasn't, like, the best thing ever done. That said, I've probably done about 6 playthroughs total between the original and 3D versions of that. My favorite Zelda games are Oracle of Ages and A Link Between Worlds. I fucking love Link Between Worlds. It's a great game. Bye! Don't let the Link to the Past shaped door hit your ass on the way out. I don't even Ocarina. I didn't mean to go into the next room, that was an accident. And I don't have the hammer. Okay, up we go. I didn't know what else to say. Hey Ben, you still watching? Go through this. Nope, okay. Oh, I fucking love Link Between Worlds. If I had a 3DS capturing it, I'd be playing that. I would be trying to learn to speedrun that game. I love it so much. Yeah, Link's crossbow training, best Zelda. 10 out of 10. What are the Nintendiego plans for St. Patrick's? If there are any. Oh, that was close. Those little miniature Helmasaur things are really annoying. Because I was kind of thinking about just going to that arcade bar thing you guys went to before. And I was thinking, well, if it's going to be a group thing, we can invite that group out there and then everyone will be there. Why take Marie calendars? How would that work? Marie calendars isn't really set up for group things. I still don't have the hammer. I still operate as if I have the hammer, but I don't. I got the big key, y'all. Big key opens big doors. Fuck y'all. After last night, you really want to go? That's cool. So besides Mario Kart, what did they have? Again, I'm sorry if like frames are dropping and stuff or it's skipping. It just randomly keeps doing that and I can't seem to figure out how to stop it, so I apologize for all the nastiness. I'm okay with retro stuff if you couldn't tell. Like me some Galaga and shit. Simpsons? Is that your non-copyright infringing version of The Simpsons? Your own original character, do not steal. Now there's a way to like damage boost your way over that thing that speedrunners do. I think it involves a bomb. I'm gonna try it. Bitrate is something like 3000. Usually it's fine, it's just for some reason once in a while it'll do this. Yeah, I think you can damage boost your way over. I didn't do it right. And it's not an internet speed problem, we already figured that out, unless the Xbox is fucking with because it's currently connected to the duties. On hurt me. Didn't work. I'm just gonna go for it. I don't know how to do that trick. That's okay. Run right into the miniature Dodongo thingies and die. See, that right there is what makes this game better than Ocarina of Time. You don't need a fucking 20-second cutscene for every single little item you get. You just get the item and it says, hey, you got some bombs, cool, that's it, end of story. You can go about your business. That's cool. I'm not much of a drinker, really. I don't like beer at all. But, you know, for St. Patrick's, you kind of gotta go do that, and I figure if I'm gonna get ready to go to a bar, it might as well be a bar I want to go to. So that would be cool. It's in sunny, well actually rainy, because it's been raining for 2 days. Rainy, San Diego, California. And of course, if coin op's the best, we can always go to Dave and Buster's too. The 20-second cutscene was epic the first time, not the next 50. Ugh. Such problems. Very annoying. Stop. Hammer time. I love how when Link throws the hammer down, it's just like, yeah, yeah. No rupee left behind. I need to collect every rupee I can at this point in the game. I don't have the goddamn torch, or the thing that turns those into things that are useful. I need to go grab that when I get out of here. Totally forgot about it. Oh yeah, the hammer in Ocarina is really tough to get. I always have trouble with that. It's such a narrow pathway you gotta walk on. Yeah, when it rains here, people freak the fuck out. If it snowed here, there would be many, many deaths. Many deaths. Agreed? Jake? I don't know why it gave me that chime for doing that, if it's not when I can go down. It's weird. Oh, Zelda 2 hammer. Fuck that hammer too. We earned that shit though. That was a team effort. We really earned that shit. Ah, shit. That was the right thing to do. Nope. Oh, you should tune in more often then, because we've been doing a playthrough of Zelda 2, and in our most recent one we finished the Medora Palace and got the hammer, and it was quite the feat. It really was. The archive of it is up on my YouTube page. It's worth watching at least the highlight of when we finally got it. It was such an event. We were so proud. Oh hey, my best friends. Yeah, I could have sworn in the GBA version of this game you could actually hold the Y button down and just have your arrow out and then fire it and you can strafe that way, but maybe I'm thinking of, maybe I'm confusing that with Four Swords Adventures. I play a lot of that one too. I really like Four Swords Adventures. Totally underrated. Nobody played it because nobody had the stuff for it, but it was pretty good. It's the best 2D graphics on GameCube for sure, and almost every single asset's in high resolution, so it really holds up when you play it in ProScan. It really, really does. Yeah, not necessarily Nintendo first-party games, but Nintendo platform stuff. The only things I've done on the stream so far are... Hey, Clipsman. We did Sonic Adventure on Steam. We did Risky's Revenge, also Steam. We never finished it though. What else did we do? Yeah, and then we started with the old stuff. We did Star Fox, Magical Poppin', things like that. My hair. Fuck my hair. Yeah, they really do need to make a new one where you use the 3DS to download an app from the Wii U, like, that's on the disc, so you don't have to ever fuck with the internet, just use it. I'm doing alright, I guess. I'm holding up. My sinuses are kind of holding up with the weather changing here, but it's working. How you doing? You doing good? Hey, 13 viewers, wow. People love Link to the Past. Top. I love that. He's just like, yeah! Oh, whoa, whoa! Four Swords Anniversary was publicly available. It's not their fault you didn't grab it in time. It's true. Wait, what? What? What?
I'm sorry. He slapped me like I was a little bitch.
Jay's playing Call of Duty behind me, so random commentary from that. Yeah, you're in Quebec. You Quebecois. Wait, what are you guys talking about? It's so cold where I'm at. How cold is it? Yeah, everybody else, you know, doesn't have it except for me now. I knew one person with it as well, and we ran through it not too long ago. I couldn't get all the like achievement thing, or not the achievements. What do you call them in that game? They're the little like things goals you can do, I guess. I tried to get them all and I couldn't, so I haven't 100%ed the game, though I have tried. Yeah, I got 2 fingers. We can do this. Let's do this. See, like, look at this boss. You use the fucking hammer that you got. You know, it still uses the trope that this game invented. But it's like this big fucking dinosaur thing. It's so cool. And in Link Between Worlds, it's even better. It's so great. It's more difficult, and you don't use the hammer for it, but it's just really cool how it's designed. It looks beautiful too. Especially in 3D because it goes dark, and then the fucking thing runs around super fast, faster than you can walk. And you're just like, holy shit! It's really cool. Plus it shits money, so that's always great. I wish real life worked that way. Just fight a dinosaur and it shits money when you smack it. Come on, there we go. That's my last fairy, so no more suicide hammerings like that. Yeah, we need to hang out so we can specifically play that one damn game, yes. I wish I still had my DSi, because I had it on there before, when they first offered it for the anniversary, for everyone for free. I had it on there, and I really kind of wish I still had the DSi, because DS games are not played very well. But you're Voldemort, you're a wizard, can't you do anything? You're like the best wizard ever. You know what we should... No, that's what we should do, Ben. That's what your Nintendiego page should do. Set up a 4 Swords event. Make people bring GameCubes, Game Boy Advances, and their own cables, and meanwhile, the rest of us can bring our 3DSs and group up and play through it. That's what we should do. That should be your next event. I would bring my copy of 4 Swords Adventures if I can trust that it won't get destroyed or lost or anything, because it's pristine and I don't want to lose it. I actually got the game through the Nintendo Power Bundle that they had back then. I actually got a subscription through the game, and it came with the game in a box with the cable and a what else did it come with? A t-shirt, the subscription, and the player's guide. That's what it came with. And so I still have it, and it's in pristine order and all that, so I don't want it to get scratched or ruined or missing. That would be the worst. Don't want it to go missing. Okay. We need to get our asses magic fucking mirror. Get the hell out of here. You were camping... Wait, what? You actually camped out for... wow. I don't know whether to be impressed or saddened by that. It's not like it's gonna be rare or anything. Jay got hurt in Call of Duty. He got shot? That tends to happen in Call of Duty. Good job. That also tends to happen in Call of Duty.
Then I shot one of his buddies.
I like how the sword beam totally slashed away the arrow as he shot it at me. That was really cool. Huh. Yeah, I'm broke, so I don't have the game, and I also don't have the new 3DS yet. I gave you a mushroom. You better give me my fucking... There it goes. I'm not really a huge fan of Majora's Mask. I mean, it's a decent game and all, but not a big fan. Number 13 out of 14. Huh. By the way, my name is Link. I come to town to save the Princess Zelda from getting killed into the Dark World, which I failed miserably because she still got sent by acronym. We are off over here to go to level 2. Alright, well, how many more friends can I lose thanks to this stream? I'm doing a pretty damn good job of this. Why am I over here? Let's look at some fairies. Now, the Wii reservations I can understand. I have a story about that shit. When the Wii launched, I was living in Los Angeles, and I really, really wanted to go to the launch party at Universal City Walk because it's kind of like the premier location for that. And I didn't have the money for the system, and my parents didn't want me going out at midnight to fucking Century City or whatever it is with my friend Pedro. Yes, I used to have a friend named Pedro. And so I didn't end up getting to go. It was sad. Sorry, I have bad taste? Bitch, please, I'm playing A Link to the Past. You got nothing on me. If I had a capture unit, I would definitely run Ocarina of Time for you guys. Actually, hold on a second. I'm gonna show you guys something cool. Here we go. I actually got the Gold Cart 1.0 Red Blood Islamic chanting star and moon symbol glitch fest of Ocarina of Time in the box with the manual. Pretty damn good condition for $40. It was pretty cool. Look how shiny it is. So shiny. I used to have the gray cart, the 1.1 I think it was, because it still had red blood, but then I got that one, so I sold the gray cart. Heavy breathing. Nah, best seller, hands down, is Ages. And my favorite part about that is that nobody fucking played Ages besides me, so I can hold that opinion and all y'all can't even say anything because you didn't play it, so you don't really know. But after I finish Link to the Past, that is the next game I want to play. I want to run through the Oracles live on cam. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be so cool. Ages is on Virtual Console. That's how I got my writing gig at Zelda Informer that I have for a while. I wrote an incredibly lengthy review of Ages and Seasons together. Hey, lols, I don't know, Kay. Seasons is pretty evil. I'll agree with that. It's just not as robust and doesn't have as good of a game design as Aegis. Aegis has an amazing story, great gameplay throughout, very varied areas, and a huge world map to explore, whereas Seasons just kind of doesn't. It just doesn't, and doesn't have any plot either, so it's very user-friendly, I guess you could say, if you're a kid playing it for the first time, but I actually was a kid when I played those for the first time, and Aegis is still the one I hold in my heart. The first time I played Aegis was, this is a good story. This is a good story for me, as we do the Water Temple Super Nintendo version. So, when Ocarina of Time came out, I was not a fan. I didn't care for the blocky designs of the characters, I didn't care for them. I couldn't figure out how to control the damn thing, because I didn't have a 64, I played it at a friend's house for 10 minutes before he took it away from me. And, yeah, she is pretty useless. What are you looking for? I don't know where they are. Where was I? Oh yeah, Ocarina. So yeah, I was over at my friend Lee's house and just got Ocarina of Time, just got a 64 for Christmas. It was the best thing ever, and he was like, holy shit, new Zelda! This is so much better than the last one! And at the time, I hadn't played this one for more than an hour. And, I didn't really care for it either way, it was just another game. But, so he hands me the controller on Hyrule Field when he first gets there, and it gets to nighttime and the Star Children come out, and I was like, what do I do? What button do I use to attack? Because I couldn't figure out the N64 controller. It was like the first time I held one, so I didn't know what I was doing, and I died, and he got mad and took it away from me, and I never played it again until it came out with the Wind Waker pre-release. But, again, I was not a fan of the 64 generation whatsoever, because the graphic style is just, I didn't care for it. Nowadays I can appreciate, like, the design and how the developers really did do the best with what they had, but even still, games look fucking garbage. So, I was not a huge Zelda fan. At the time, I had only played that 10 minutes of Ocarina, about an hour of this. I don't even know if I played this yet. And I used to have Zelda when I was a kid, but I never really got that far, because games are made of wood and triangles. That's a west, actually. Well, where was I? Ocarina of Time, didn't like it. Okay, did you burn AI of them, then fire? Grammar is so cool. Grammar is the best thing ever. I like this too, it teases you, it's just like, here's the thing. You gotta go to the next room and get a key. Fuck, where was I? Where Ocarina started? Yeah, text adventures are hard. In that game, you really just have to enter things involving pull door, pants, and shit. Okay, so I'd only played a little bit of Zelda 1 as a kid. I was not good at it, didn't really understand it, but I thought it was a cool idea because you could run around a big open world map and stuff and just kind of do your own thing. That was cool. Ocarina, 10 minutes, didn't really care for it. Link to the Past, don't know if I played it yet, but as a kid I only played an hour of it, and again, it's just like whatever. I was not into these games as a kid, sorry. The next time I actually got to play a Zelda game was 2001. I had just moved to Los Angeles. I was 12 years old, and I'm supposed to need a Switch somewhere. Where's the Switch? And I got invited to go on a week-long camping trip with a group of kids down the street. So I went ahead and went, and I was under the impression we weren't allowed to bring electronics, so I didn't bring my Game Boy or anything, but one of the guys did, and I was just like, holy crap, you brought your Game Boy Color? That is so cool! What do you got for it? And went ahead and he showed me he got the brand new Zelda game for it. I was like, Zelda? I think I played that on Nintendo when I was a kid. Or younger, anyway. And, do I really fucking Switch now? And so he hands it to me, and I create my own file, and I sat there and I killed his batteries. I replaced them, but still, I got so hooked on Ages that I actually burned through his entire AA battery lifespan. And that was without a worm light or anything, too, so... as soon as we got home from the camping trip, I had been saving for 2 months or something for the GameCube. And I was super excited for it, and I couldn't wait to get the GameCube and Luigi's Mansion. I had $80 in savings. And the minute I got home from that trip, I was like, we have to go to the mall. And so my mom took me, and we went to I think it was Electronics Boutique. And I got Ages and Seasons, or no, we actually got it at KB Toys because it was cheaper. Or no, it's because it came with the Player's Guide if you bought it at KB Toys. So, we got Ages, Seasons, and the Player's Guide together. And those were the games that really brought me into gaming as I am now. Like, I didn't realize games could be so in-depth with their stories or the worlds or anything. I was just like, this is fucking cool. So... I don't know what you guys are talking about, actually. I got distracted. What are you guys talking about? Tattoos? Falling in love with gaming thanks to the oracles? Or something else? Like I said, I'd played games before. I had a Super Nintendo. I enjoyed playing Goof Troop and Return of the Jedi and stuff, but I wasn't that really into games until Pokemon. Because, you know, I was part of the original Pokemon craze like everyone else. And, after Pokemon, I got, like, random games here and there, but nothing really took me in until, Oracle of Ages and Oracle of Seasons. Especially Ages, because that's such a good story and wide world to explore and all fun shit. Great game. Very underrated. My actual entry to gaming was also the first Nintendo. It was the family Nintendo because I have two older brothers, and when we got it, it was my oldest brother's and it was his, but then after we were born, it became the family Nintendo. And he resented that, so when he got a Super Nintendo, he didn't let us touch it or see it. But that was technically my first introduction to gaming, but I didn't really care for it beyond just, you know, something to do, some toy to play with until the articles. Yeah, Pokemon was like the biggest game I had played up to that point. Not just because it's an RPG, but because I actually stuck with it through the end, and everyone I knew loved it, and it was open to everyone. I was allowed to have my Charizard just like everyone else. But I definitely played the Nintendo before I even have memories of being able to play the Nintendo. We only had a handful of games, so it was Mario 1, Mario 3, Zelda, Star Tropics, and eventually Zoda's Revenge. I remember Nick bought that when it came out. But I don't really think we had any other games. Anything else I played on there, I borrowed from someone. Oh, and I bought Mega Man 3 at one point. That was cool. I never managed to beat a single guy besides Hardman, but that was like the coolest game I'd played up to that point, because I was just like, holy shit, this is fun as hell. It's so cool, running around, good music and stuff. Yeah, one thing I can, yeah, I had Mario World as a kid. I currently have my oldest brother's copy of it. Yes, Hardman is funny, even though nobody got the reference when we were younger. I was gonna say something else and I forgot. Mario World is really cool though, I like that game. It's a lot easier than the other. That was the first Mario game I'd beat, because Mario 1 and 3 are really hard for me, for some reason. But I can play the others. I can play World, and of course Yoshi's On is the best game ever made, hands down. Sunshine was really fun. I am so disappointed that people did not like Sunshine, because it is so fun. The mechanics of using FLUDD, once you get them down, you get to pull off some really cool tricks that just feel good. Feels good. And again, if I had a capture device, I'd be playing Sunshine on here. Like, no doubt. Sunshine would be the game I'd play first on GameCube. It was your favorite? Oh yeah, Galaxy was amazing. Galaxy was, well, Ben, the thing with that is it's a lot like, what's the other game people really hated as a kid but then came to appreciate later? I don't know, but Sunshine's like one of the bigger ones of those games. But yeah, oh, Wind Waker! That was the other one. Everyone hated that when it came out. I loved it. It felt amazing to sail the high seas and pull out the chart. I had the world map on my wall, and I'd plot my course and stuff. It was fun. It actually felt like you were sailing the high seas and being a pirate or something. And people didn't really come around to that until right before the remake came out. Before that, it was just Zelda, and nobody liked it. Where was it going with the other thing? Sunshine? Yeah, people hated Sunshine. I think it's amazing. I finally did my full playthrough of it a year ago, something like that. So good. Very difficult, but okay, you said something. Oh, nostalgia. We were talking about nostalgia. People really accuse me of that, especially young, well, the kids accuse me of that, because they, like, as a particular example, they hate Generation 1 of Pokemon, and they think it's unplayable because it's black and white, and it's 2D, and it's more simple than the later ones. And yet Generation 2 is the best game in the series for some reason. I agree that Gen 2 is pretty good and stuff, but I mean, Gen 2 was probably the best sequel in the gaming world that has ever been done. It expanded on everything and just made it so much better. It's like the best sequel ever made. But that doesn't mean that the first game is unplayable or anything. It's just more quaint. Which one is it? Is it this one? This one. I should probably go over there. Wait. Yeah, Gen 2 is just the better game. That's how it is, hands down. But Gen 1 is totally holds up. I actually did a 151 Pokemon run of the game. I played it over the course of the last like 4 years, and over the summer I finally got around to getting the last Pokemon traded over from Yellow version. And there you go. I got the certificate and everything. And water striders. My favorite Pokemon game has to be Gen 4, mainly because of the music. The music in Gen 4 is the best in the series, in my opinion. It's the kind of music you just want to take your DS and set the thing down for an hour without playing the game, because you don't want to get in any battles because it interferes with the music. And all the mechanics that have been built upon from previous generations are there, so it's not like you're missing out on anything. So, yeah, I really like Gen 4. But I also never played 2 when it came out, because that was at the time where Pokemon's not cool anymore. We shouldn't do that. That's baby stuff, because we're all embarrassed about how much we got involved in that. Gen 4 was also the one that I came back to. Because, like I said, my group of friends that I had when the first generation craze happened, they didn't continue on to 2 either. They just kind of were like, whatever, you know, we're done. And it wasn't until we were all graduated from high school when Gen 4 came out, and we had heard such good things. It's finally the new generation of them. They're finally kind of 3D, and it's the first major improvement they've had since the second game. And so all of us decided to grab Diamond and Pearl. And we all, like, really we were very impressed by it. We were just completely taken in, like, yeah, this is really fun now, and it became the hipster thing to like Pokemon again. And after that, I kind of stuck with it. I bought the releases after they came out. I still have Soul Silver. I've not continued it because I wanted to play Crystal first. I've never played Gen 3. That's the one I've never gotten around to. I got 5 and really got into that after I set it down for a while. Like, when I first played it, I didn't really care for it. I got the first couple badges and that was it. But then, after a few months, I went back to it because I heard about the sequel coming out. I guess it must have been like 2 years, never mind. So yeah, I went back to it 2 years later, and I really enjoyed it. It sucked me in. I enjoyed the world. I really liked the Pokemon from that generation. And then I went ahead and bought the sequel, but I haven't played it. And I played a little bit of Gen 6. It's not really my thing. There's some cute Pokemon and all, and I like how you can get EVs in the wild for the first time, but I don't really like it as a game. It's got too many technical shortcomings, and the actual, like, world you walk around in isn't as vast as previous games, and it just kind of felt half-assed. Gen 6 felt half-assed to me. It really did. It was just like, hey, we finally got our entire 700 Pokemon backlog modeled in 3D. Let's just whip up a game real quick. It didn't really strike me as that good of a game. So I've never really gone back to it. I currently have a team of all evolutions that I was trying to level up so I could beat the game with all EVs, but I haven't done that. Alright. Next up, we do the forest. Yeah, I figured it would. I figured Gen 7 is when the 3D ones would finally be good. Because every game really is an improvement over the last, even if it is a remake. Because they can just turn them out in like 2 years, because it doesn't really take all that much to create the world. They don't take long to make at all. Wait. Can I get over here without the bluff? I think I can. That's good. Pokemon's gotten a lot more complex over the years with like IVs and EVs and all that crazy shit that really, like the stats you really have to pay, all the micromanagement, that's what I'm looking for, micromanagement, and it really turns me off from the games, because they're just not fun when you get distracted and play the game to that shit. I know a lot of people enjoy it for that, but I am not one of those people. And that vulture's gonna get fucked up. It lit on fire. Yeah, there is definitely a market for it, not me. Anyway, why are we talking about Pokemon when we're playing Zelda? This is like not even a thing. So, how's everyone doing tonight? What's new, and what did you guys do over the weekend? I know what Ben did, but what did everyone else do over the weekend? Up here. Yeah. It's not 1 frame per second, but it is damn close. Like I said, technical shortcomings. They really rushed it out the door. What am I doing? Nice! I introduced Jay to that for the first time the other night, so we can get prepared to see the sequel. How did you like it? Jay isn't paying attention. Jay's in the cutscene. We will ignore Jay. Just like Jay is ignoring us. Oh, by the way, look at the eyes on the tree. They follow you. Some of the trees will actually talk to you, but they all do that. Sometimes, see, quit bothering me and watch where you're going. After a 5-month hiatus, I do so many hiatuses, it's not even funny. Hey, look at this fucker. After wandering into this world, I turned into this shape. I enjoyed playing the flute in the original world. There was a small grove where many animals gathered. I want to see that place again. Even though this place looks exactly the same. I buried my flute there with some flower seeds. Will you try to find it for me? Sure. Shovel time! He does look like a drowsy. I know exactly what I'm gonna find. It's gonna be the Ocarina of Time. Wait, I gotta go to Light World. Peace, bitch! And there's his apparition. He's like a ghost. on a repeated cycle. Red chocobo? Anyway, yeah, this is really sad here because I have the magic mirror. This guy just wants to go to the light world where he can play his flute again. I found his flute. I have the mirror. We can go to the light world together. There's plenty of warp points. He could just follow me. But no. Thank you, Marty. It looks like I can't play my flute anymore. Please take it. If by chance you go to the village I lived in, please give it to a tired old man we will find there. Well, my mind is getting hazy. Please, let me hear the sound of the flute one last time. Well, that was his final wish. Now he's a tree. So sad. Much sad. Very, very... Aww. And now he's a Deku scrub that in the other timeline was the son of the butler guy, and he died so you could become the Deku scrub. But nah, he's not a Deku scrub. He's just turned into wood. He's dead. He's dead. He is quite dead. Very much dead. Many dead. Also, our viewer count dropped by half thanks to our Pokemon conversation. Probably me just an Ocarina of Time Gen 2. Yeah, I kinda wanna know too. It is a dark world indeed. Where we used to play? Fuck. Yeah, let's go for it. The A Link Between Worlds has 2 of these games, but the timer is hidden. And I managed to figure it out. Like, I timed it to the song and managed to actually get it perfect every time. So now when I play the game, do my faux speedruns and shit, I get it perfect every time. Like, people would be jealous of my mad timing skills. And I have to use the mirror. I think he would die from having too much water. Deku Scrubs can't swim. Well, of course he didn't do it directly. It's Majora's Mask that made him do it. My mad Zelda minigame skills. Anyway, check this out. To finish up that kid's storyline. Mumble, mumble. Oh, this is my son's flute. Did you meet my son? Where is he? Is he alright? Well, he's kind of a tree now. Long story. Well, I can tell what you mean. I can tell what you want to say by the look in your eyes, you mute fuck. No, I'm not a big fan of game theory, honestly. Some of their things are easily disproven, or they use, like, intentionally faulty evidence from the start in order to fulfill their argument. It's kinda dumb. Once in a while they'll be, like, straight on with an idea, but a lot of other times. For example, the, how big, or, no, the episode was, trying to determine if Nintendo's leading girls all have real breasts. And it's like, what the fuck, guys? And they didn't even measure it properly. So it made it look like they all had implants when I've known plenty of women that have, you know, fairly decent gams and thin waists. But like even by his own measuring logic in that episode, he didn't measure properly. He didn't account for high heels, he didn't account for push-ups, he didn't account for padding, or measure like the exact distance. It's, yeah, sorry. Yeah, Tenyo's the best. It was also incredibly, like, he tried to, it was funny hearing him, like, always come up with different euphemisms for boobs, but at the same time, just how he did everything came off so wrong. Such a virgin. Streaming time? Are you gonna leave me? Or you just joining? Fucking hell! I need to get my sword tempered fast. Actually, you know what? Fuck this dungeon. I think he's married? But yeah, he messed it up. Big time. I don't know if I should continue this dungeon or go ahead and do Thieves Town so I can get the sword upgraded, because this is bullshit. Come on. Come on, spooky skeleton man. Spooky skelly. Yeah. Did you guys see that? He was like trapped. See if you can do it again. It was funny. There it is. He's just like, I'll get you, I'll get you. I don't know what's wrong because I'm dead, but I'll get you. Yeah, he married some gamer chick. Like those exist. I will say this though, it's very difficult to find someone with like your exact taste in games that won't piss you off. Because a lot of guys will just be like, oh yeah, I play video games like Dark Souls, that's all I play, and I don't have any appreciation for any of the stuff that you appreciate, and it's annoying, or I can't relate to you on any level whatsoever because of that. So, yeah. There's a lot of people like that. It is like marrying a unicorn. But not the unicorn wizard. Danny Sexbang is single. It's actually not a Redead, that's a Gibdo. Gibdos are mummies. Redeads are not in this game. They were created for Ocarina. Ah, stupid floor. Barry is the Barracorn. Danny Sexbang is the Unicorn Wizard, and he rides Riding for Justice on Comet of Stars. Well, they're wrapped Stalfos, not Redeads. That's only in the 3D games. In the 2D games, if you burn a Gibdo, their bandages will come off and there are Stalfos underneath. Ah, fuck, you took my shield and I don't have the ether medallion. Fuck. If I had the ether medallion and when I came in here, and he takes your shield, and you kill him with the ether medallion, you get your shield back, it's blue until you enter a room. It's a glitch in the game, but I never went and got ether, so I don't get to see it. I'm sorry. Yeah, the Wind Waker ones. Ocarinas are the scariest if you're playing on the actual 64. I don't think they are in any other version of the game. But, Wind Waker, that fucking shriek is so terrifying. The first time, like, they look very African, very, like, traditional. And then, when they scream and Link starts shaking in his little booties and the camera whips up to their faces and they have the red eyes, it's just like, holy shit! It's like genuinely terrifying. It's unsettling. Tribal. Okay, I'll go with tribal. And also, I think that was my last fairy, so... Oh, I have one more. There's a nifty little puzzle. You gotta actually pull the thing so push it for once. Come on. There we go. Floor Masters. Classic Zeldas. There's such a big difference between the 2D and 3D Zeldas, and Link Between Worlds really kind of combines it a bit by keeping it very action-oriented like the 2D games, while having some slower elements that the 3D games are popular for. Because the 3D games are very slow. Awesome, a bunny. Yeah, rope. And see, every enemy kind of, if it has a real-life counterpart, it tends to have some sort of relevance or like weird naming convention thing. Like ropes kind of sound a little bit like the cobra sound. Not really, but it's there. The master hand. That was actually a floor master. God damn it. Stupid jumpy dudes. I don't want to die in here. And I'm dead in here. See, this is pretty, this dungeon, the fact that it's half underground, you gotta like walk around and stuff is so cool. Cobra like G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe. Dark nuts. I wonder if dark nuts, like, when they find girlfriends and stuff and they get ready to have their business, their nuts are actually like white, like super fucking pale. Sorry. I think of stupid things every now and then, and now it's forever captured on video. Yeah, he does kind of look like a teddy bear. The one thing I actually like about the Game Boy version of the game compared to this one is that when you fall down holes, he has young Link's scream from Ocarina, which is like really jarring. Or it's a really good scream. I enjoy it. I just love hearing him go, ah! It's great. I don't know of any fairy fountains nearby, but there is a mini game. I love it when I get it the first try. It's always so much fun. Wait, how many? You open 2. Okay. In the new game, you do three chests, and it's always like so satisfying when you get it. The bird-like wizards? Oh yeah, Wind Wakers. They were really cool. I think Wind Waker has my favorite wizards ever. They just look really cool, they sound cool, and they're fun to fight. They're really fun to fight. I like unique enemies that do something different. Again, the wizards, they'll like either summon enemies or just shoot fireballs at you. It's cool. And the visual effect is stunning. Like, another thing a lot of the kids that I work with on gaming sites dismiss about that game, or dismissed about it when it was on GameCube, you know, because graphics, because GameCube, it's old. The fact, then the remake came out, and they're just like, oh my god, this game's so beautiful, Wii U is just so perfect, and Wii U is so fat, and the thing is that the Wii U version, they made it widescreen using a patch that's been available in Dolphin for years, but they updated extremely little graphically. Like, I think it's just the blur filter, and that's it. They made it widescreen and gave it filters, and that's the only thing they changed visually. Oh, and a new lighting system. They changed the lighting system around, and it's cooler, but like, for example, what I was getting out there, the visual effect of the wizards summoning enemies is the same, exactly the same on GameCube as it is on Wii U. And like, that's one of those things they're just like, whoa! Yeah, GameCube, aw, damn it. That was a waste. GameCube is quite amazing, really. It can do quite a lot that people don't really give it credit for. Just gonna go to the light world. Oh, since I'm over here. Yeah, you gotta bring up F-Zero GX whenever you talk about GameCube graphics, because that game had the best. But yeah, a lot of GameCube graphics, especially first-party games, are just really gorgeous. They hold up incredibly well. Out of the 3 systems from that generation, the GameCube actually has the best video output capabilities, but it really suffered from that disc size. Like, and the DVD player thing. That's why the PS2 sold so much, is because it had a DVD player. But even if it didn't, and it was purely, like, the systems purely survived on their gaming merits, if GameCube just had regular DVDs, it would have been so much more appreciated. Oops, I meant to 20. Oh well. Reference day, you'll have big trouble. Oh no. I still walked right into it. Oh, I don't have the fourth bottle yet. Come here. There we go. Oh, they're called cukes, if I remember right. Apparently in the German version of Link's Awakening, after you sprinkle the powder on them, you can talk to them, and they'll scream stuff at you like, where's my condom, and other stupid things that are not for children. Yeah, the one behind the waterfall, we did that when we played the other day. That's where you get the red shield and the magic boomerang. It's right by where you get the flippers, so I always do that on the way out. There is a fountain like this in Link Between Worlds that gives you a bottle, and I think that's it. And she takes something like 3,000 rupees, whereas this one only takes like 1,500. It's weird. But that one, it will, she'll get bigger and bigger and bigger as you donate more. Good luck. Real fairies have curves. That's right, there is a fat fairy in this game. She's the queen, I think, and she's just like self-conscious about her image. Well, she's not even... Look at her. This one's like, she's got a nice rack, but she's very finely shaped. The other one just kind of, she's also kind of in shape, she just literally stretches. Yeah, that game, it's actually a sequel to this one. Like a direct sequel, no bullshit. This is a sequel. The original name for this game is Triforce of the Gods, and when they came out with A Link Between Worlds, the Japanese name for it is Triforce of the Gods too. And they also did a commercial. Like, everyone should take the time to look at the commercials. Everyone's seen the commercial for this, the Japanese commercial where they dance and they do the little song. But look for the, I know it's on Zelda Informer's YouTube page. Look for the commercial for the Japanese version of Link Between Worlds, because they brought the song back and it's so awesome. Like, everyone go do that while I do this fairy thing. Go watch both videos back to back. It'll be great. I would say it's just as awesome, yeah. For different reasons, though. Pretty sure last week when I did Zelda 1, I went ahead and sang that. the legend of Zelda. It's really rad. Those creatures from Ganon are pretty. Octoroks, Tektites, levers too. With your help, our hero pulls through. Yo, check it. Wait. See? I can do it. I memorized that shit. I think you're still here because you live nearby and you're just waiting for the time where we can hang out and play Four Swords. Yeah, the one with the dance is the original Japanese commercial for A Link to the Past. But then the song they do during that, they brought it back for Link Between Worlds' as commercial. Worlds is... I cannot grant any more wishes for you, but a friend of mine might be able to. She lives in the waterfall of wishing near Zora's Lake. I will return your rupees to you. May you be happy. Well, you're actually not done. We're gonna start filling up some arrows now. Come on. Big trouble. I like how I still have 8 viewers. Through all of this nonsense, I still have 8 viewers, and I'm just walking back and forth. Oh, now it's 9. Alright, we're done upgrading our stuff for now. So, yeah, I filled up my fairies and bottles. What do we do next? Do we go for the Ether Medallion? I think that's the one in the clouds, actually. I think we're closest to Quake, but I can't think of where a portal is. Ugh. I mean, there's a portal right here, but I don't have the glove yet. Okay, let's see what we can do with the flute. Take me to Death Mountain, please. It's close enough. I don't know why I came in here. Running upstairs. He actually walks slowly that way. Whoa, calm down. Fucking Tektites, man. Hey, what's Inspector Rock? I don't even remember. Oh, there was like a heart piece, yeah. How do I get it? Anybody here doesn't follow at Nihilist Starbies? What? What's that Twitter page? Entice us. I for one like Arby's. Their chicken They have a really cool chicken sandwich, the number 12 or 13 or something. But every time I get it, it like messes my stomach up really bad. Tastes great, but fucks my stomach. But the roast beef is really good. I like the roast beef sandwiches a lot. Either. Da 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 da. Hey, what are we doing? Flute. Take me to your leader. Nothing. Arby's is nothing. That's pretty good. I should sub to that. So, out of my 8 viewers, how come only like 2 are talking? You guys are failing me here. You have a job to do. We have a job to do. We have to save Hyrule while talking about Arby's and shit. Okay, fuck you. Arby's. We do other shit that's not burgers, and that's what makes Arby's good, in my opinion. They're not a burger joint. Sometimes a roast beef sandwich, a warm roast beef sandwich, is just what you need. It's not what you want, it's what you need. Deep down, inside. No. So is it like actually officially run by Arby's, or is it just a fan doing crazy, silly, funny things? 'Cause it seems like that's probably it. It's good advertising. Shit. Oh, fuck. Why does everything take everything so everythingly? I don't know if this works in the Super Nintendo version, but it works in the Game Boy one. Yeah, okay, so in the Super one, you burn these guys, and they just go away. In the Game Boy Advance version, they actually do turn into Stalfos, just like in every other 2D Zelda game. They made it more contemporary to the times. Your cartridge of what? This? That's actually how I first played the game. I borrowed it from someone and I took it home and I played it for like an hour, and I thought the intro was really cool, but I just kind of didn't really care to continue. And that was my first experience with this game. Until I found it at a GameStop for $15 in 2002, 3? And I was like, shoot, I don't want to play that. Aw, damn it. You know, I had both of those as well. I ended up selling them because I'm a dumbass, but the Master Quest one, I almost lost that to a kid whose family was Buddhist, and he made the excuse that it's just a material possession, what do you care? And I was like, it's my material possession, bitch, I want it back. And yeah, it was not cool. and I went the wrong way again. Yeah, I've already told this story before, but I lost my original DS to my brother, who was very heavily involved with meth at the time. So I've lost a lot of shit to him over the years. Thousands and thousands of dollars worth of games and stuff. And some stuff's irreplaceable, like it killed my momentum for gaming entirely when that happened. Ever since then, I've just been really slow about finishing games and everything. But back when I had my original DS, I was just like, everything was awesome. Everything was cool because I was part of a team of awesome DS games. But no. No more. No more. Oh, come on. Wait, okay. Go down. And then you walk. And you can't open. 'Cause you forgot to grab the key right there. And you have another funny thing right here. Oh no, 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 no! The original DS. Hi, Jassolfix. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I had the original DS, the one that came with the Metroid Prime Hunters demo, and it also came with a unique little wrist strap with a thumb pad on it. So you'd use that to move around analog in Mario 64. And Mario 64 DS, I really wish they'd bring that to the Wii U, but with mapped controls for proper analog with sticks, because I like the remakes so much more than I like the original. J. Hassel Phoenix, okay. It's graphically it's kind of lower in some places, but it's a lot higher in a lot more places. So it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool little remake. I wish it had more love. I also wish that, even though you can still find copies occasionally at Walmart, I hate that they're full price. Where am I supposed to go? I'm supposed to go in this room. There's gotta be a key under one of those two or something. Just gotta get them in time. Oh. I played the hell out of that DS. I think I 100%ed Mario 64 on there, but I never have on the cartridge for the 64. This is not a first time playthrough, this is a billionth time playthrough. Literally 1 billion. God, there was nothing in this room? Why the fuck did I come in here? Stupid. But you don't get that in modern Zelda games, you don't get trap rooms like that. I'm also think I'm down to one fairy again. Yeah, Mothra's gonna be kinda hard to kill. Oh yeah, and this game totally predates the, use your weapon to make the enemy show its vagina and then just slash it a billion times. Mechanic that all the 3D games use. It actually has more unique bosses that don't, you know, insinuate nasty things about female anatomy. Still got the hit. Trying to duck it and everything. Following me. Shit. Come on, dude. Come on. I don't know where you're at. There you are. I'm gonna use a little shortcut. It's Rabio. I narrowly dodged that. Anyway, I need some parts. I believe this room has some in the gateway version, but not that many in this version. Well, Link's hair is, if you actually look at it, his hair is pink in this game, so naturally the bunny's fur would be pink, right? Oh, that was dumb. Also, I lose a heart every time I fall in a pit. Wow. In modern Zeldas, they only take a quarter or a half. Alright. Give me some hearts, guys. Oh, what the fuck? It should have hit him. Shit! At least getting hit made it split! Hearts, man. It's not cool. And I'm dead. I think that's our second legitimate death in the game. Save and continue. I want to go back to Marty's house, actually. Or save and quit, sorry. Oh, I'm in the dark room. I remember this really bugging me the first time I played the game. I was like, why doesn't the bomb work? And then you use this later. I like how in Link Between Worlds there's actually multiple uses for the super bomb. One of them is really tricky in hero mode. Christmas tree? Oh no, 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 our apartment has a fake, I don't know what kind of tree that's supposed to be, but it's a fake tree. And we can't get rid of it because it's the apartment's property, not ours. So, I just went ahead and put Christmas lights on it, just fuck it. Why not? Also, thank you for joining. Exactly. His name was Marty. Because it's a link to the past, get it? Alright, now let's see if we can actually use the flute here. gotta get your fix somehow, man. Oh, that's kind of BS. In the Game Boy version, you can use the flute in the Dark World. And it takes you to all the dungeons. Yeah, me too. It's 2015. I've been meaning to do that since New Year's. It's been like 2 months. How could I have gone so long without it? Do you have the movies? So, long time ago, well, not really that long, but it was maybe 6, 7 years, I don't know. Yeah, this game holds up incredibly well visually and mechanically. There's a couple little things I don't like that I'm used to from the newer games, like using your sword to gather items. You can't do that in this game, you can do it in every newer Zelda game, even the 2D ones. Little things like that, but it still holds up incredibly well. It's a pretty beautiful game for Super Nintendo. So yeah, my grandpa asked me one time, he was just like, well, what do you want for Christmas? You must want something. And I was like, I don't really have any ideas. And then I saw a commercial for the Back to the Future DVD set that had just come out. I was like, how about that, you know? It's good movies, everybody likes those. I would love to have a copy of them. And he bought me the full screen version, not the widescreen one. And so I was just kind of like, huh. And that led to a conversation later about the difference between widescreen and full screen, which, you know, he tried his best. He, 30th anniversary, yeah. Fun fact, Universal Studios Hollywood, Courthouse Square, they're going to have a reunion with all the cast members. I think it's set for October 21st, 2015. The day Marty went to the future. But if you go on the tram tour, they mention it like every time you go through Courthouse Square, and this is where we shot Back to the Future, and that's the famous courthouse, and they're planning to come back for 30th anniversary. Goonies was 85? I thought it was later for some reason. Also, Goatsy. Everybody likes Goatsy, right? So the argument was, you know, I told him how widescreen actually works. They just crop the center part of the screen out to make full screen. And he was like, no, you're wrong, because the full screen you get the fuller picture, and the top and the bottom, the black screen gives you the bars. And I was like, yeah, but that's how the movie was filmed in widescreen, so you're technically getting more viewpoint. And well, anamorphic is just how the movie was filmed. It's got better low lighting. It's a different lens. I mean, that's like the actual like thing that they use that makes it anamorphic, I guess. Yeah, so I did not win that argument because he was just so steadfast that, you know, I'm just a little kid, I don't know what I'm talking about, and you get a fuller picture, and we also had a huge argument over the conversion to digital TV. Remember when that happened in 2008? And they were giving out free TV boxes paid for by the government. You just had to claim them, claim your ticket. Well, I claimed one under his name and then one under my name, so we could get 2 for the house because I was living with him at the time. and that way we could all enjoy it. And he was so upset that I did that without telling him. He was so upset. He was thinking it was like cable. Like he talked about it like I signed him up for cable and would have bills and stuff. And I was just like, no, it's just a digital signal sent over the air. It's a higher picture quality. There's nothing bad. But yes, I eventually bought the Blu-rays. I currently have the Blu-ray set of Back to the Future. Yeah, exactly. And movies have been filmed in widescreen as pretty much a standard, at least in the actual film industry, not indie films, for quite a long time. I mean, since before the color era, even. Black and white movies from like the 30s and 20s are still widescreen. No. These fucking jellyfish are the worst. I mean, money, yeah, except for 40 bucks. I don't think mine was that expensive, but yeah. I had a time in my life way back when I had expendable income, and so that was one of the things I got. Because I like to get Blu-ray stuff and keep everything high quality and awesome. I love my surround system, and I love high quality picture and sound. I never want to go back. Martha time. Wish me luck if you don't have full magic. Ah. If I ever actually do want a movie to own it, it's kind of rare when I do nowadays. I used to collect movies, but I don't anymore. But if there's a movie I absolutely must have in my collection, I tend to go for Blu-rays now because I love that picture quality. My next one is probably going to be Dalmatians. I saw that in Best Buy the other day. I loved the original 101 Dalmatians, and having it in Blu-ray would be perfect. But like Frozen, when I first saw that, I immediately went out and bought it because I was just like, oh my god. I actually did it the not so legit way first, and then immediately afterwards I was like, this is such a good movie, I need to buy this, I need to own this. So I went to Best Buy and paid 15 bucks for it, Blu-ray. Yeah, my money's better spent on, if I'm gonna buy something in media, it's better spent on a game that'll give me hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of enjoyment rather than just 1 hour. Simple as that. Aladdin would be good. Basically any of the Disney Renaissance films. I would love to see, I would love to have The Lion King. I actually got to go see that in theaters when they re-released it in 3D, and the 3D was amazing. If I had a 3D TV, that would be fucking great. My favorite Disney movie of the modern era is definitely Frozen. Like, such a good movie. My favorite classic movie would be either 101 Dalmatians or Oliver and Company. I really like, everybody likes fucking Lion King, right? But it is just Hamlet. I mean, it's a great movie, very great movie, but I just really like 101 Dalmatians and Oliver and Company because Billy Joel and Huey Lewis. Nobody likes Jenny or Penny or whatever her name is, and the cat. Yeah, the only Disney Blu-ray I own is actually Frozen. Where the fuck is it? Screw it, I have a flute. I'm just gonna do that. Frozen's just a really good movie overall. It's got a lot of good messages. Stuff that former Disney movies used to tout as bad. Like, you know, girls just have to be pretty and wait for Prince Charming to come save her, but no, the form of true love in the movie is actually a sisterly bond, and it's really touching. Well, no, don't even try to genderize it. Frozen's a great movie for guys too. It's nothing about it is specifically for girls other than that it stars women. There's nothing super feminine about it. Wreck-It Ralph was kind of good too, but not nearly as memorable. But seriously, what is wrong with the boy watching Frozen? Just other than the fact that, oh, it stars a girl, so it must not be for boys. No. Like, seriously, it's such a good movie, such a good message. Kristoff is a good role model. Seriously, it's an adventure, like 101 Dalmatians. It's just an adventure of a game. There's nothing bad about it. Adventure of a game, adventure of a movie. The only thing I really liked about Wreck-It Ralph, because while it was also kind of a touching movie, it just didn't really hold anything for me, you know? But the one thing I really fucking loved about that movie was we went and saw it in 3D, right? And when the credits start, they show a Sonic the Hedgehog sequence. Hi Kenjun Zen. Thanks for lurking. Like, they show a Sonic sequence that's very reminiscent of Chemical Plant Zone, and it just looked really fucking cool in 3D. And I did hear a rumor, not that long ago, but I did hear a rumor that because the new 3DS has better processing power, it can stream better, that 3D movies were going to be offered on there. You could either stream them or download them or something. I don't remember. Just a rumor. But I think that would be amazing. I love 3D movies. I love